Hello everyone, welcome to Ops by Yash. Today we will be covering Docker CLI versus Docker Engine. You have probably typed commands like docker run nginx, docker ps, docker stop, but here is a simple question. When you run these commands, is the Docker CLI actually doing the work? Not exactly. The CLI and the Docker engine have different jobs, and understanding that difference will make Docker much easier to troubleshoot. Let's start with Docker CLI. CLI stands for Command Line Interface. It's the command line client you use to interact with Docker. For example, docker run nginx, docker ps, docker images, docker build, docker pull. When you enter one of these commands, the CLI interprets what you are asking for and sends the request to the Docker engine through Docker's API. So the CLI is essentially your interface for controlling Docker. It doesn't independently create containers or manage their lifecycle. That's the engine's job. The Docker engine provides the functionality that actually manages Docker resources. This includes creating and running containers, stopping and removing containers, building and managing images, managing networks, managing volumes. The engine includes the Docker daemon, commonly known as Docker D, which receives API requests and manages these Docker resources. So if the CLI is the tool you are using, the engine is the Docker system responding to those requests. Let's make this concrete. You run docker run nginx. First, the CLI receives your command. It sends the request to the Docker engine, and the engine then handles the operation. It checks for the required nginx image. If the image isn't available locally, Docker can pull it from a registry. Then the engine creates and starts the container from that image. The result is returned to you through the CLI. So the simplified flow is you, Docker CLI, Docker engine, and then result. The important point is the CLI is not the container manager. It's the client you use to request operations from the engine. This distinction becomes very useful when something goes wrong. For example, suppose you run docker ps and get an error saying Docker can't connect to the daemon. Your CLI command might be completely valid. The problem could be that Docker engine isn't running or isn't reachable. So now you know the difference. CLI issues the request, engine handles the Docker operation. And because we have already covered the internal architecture in the previous video, you don't need to memorize everything underneath it for this concept. Just remember the relationship. And now that we know how we interact with Docker through Docker CLI and Docker engine creates and manages the Docker resources, let's answer the next biggest question: what exactly a Docker image and how it is different from a container? That's coming next. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you there.